right now. Text PRIME to 72345. That's PRIME to 72345.
Whether you're at home or on the go, listen to WWNN on Odyssey, on your smartphone, Roku, LG Smart TV, Waze, and more. That's Odyssey, AUDACY.
This program is furnished by AMP2TV.Square.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the AMP Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to all our friends in Wonderland, TV Land, Radio Land.
Happy Wednesday to you is all I can tell you. Wow.
I gotta tell you guys changed some art in here. You had Cole, AKA Shorty, and Slick, and Josh, and a whole bunch of people.
Happy Wednesday.
It looks really nice.
It looks great. We're getting ready for Valentine's Day. We've got the reds, the pinks, the horses back up, some new balloons coming in a couple weeks.
That's 3 weeks from now.
We're doing it early. God, as Kenny Love would say, spread the love early. So
well, we have the love chair.
We got the love chair.
Which needs a sister cover. We need another red cover.
We got Jay Desir with us. We got some new producers in-house, which is fantastic. Oh, look, today is National Peanut Brittle Day. Who knew?
Yes, I had some this morning. And we have some bread in studio.
We got butter. We've got Tori Wells of Precious Treasures Gourmet Foods is going to be joining us doing butter. We've got a great author joining us for The Love of Lemonade. So a whole lot of good pieces coming up to you.
You got a singer in here.
We've got a singer. He's going to be interviewing on this hour on WWNN. And then on their next hour, he's going to be doing some songs for us, some originals. So welcome, everyone, to our wonderful Wednesday live on WWNN 95.3 FM 96. 9 FM, 1470 AM, and live streaming every which way you can find us at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
That's a mouthful.
The Brooklyn.
I'm exhausted. I need a nap already.
I'm exhausted already. I know. I was out buying some little bread and some things to put our butter on today because the food is all the way in Tampa. So we're going to go through the art of smell-o-vision here today. We're going to have everyone enjoy that a little bit.
I took some bread because for some reason, I always get chipped. I don't get nothing. You guys take the butter. I never see the butter.
We got new butter in studio today.
Watch it. Today, gone. And people take it out of here. It's all gone.
We got a lot of new butter, a lot of new flavors, so we have to play it up
Where
a little bit.
Where are we starting?
Where are we starting?
Well, you have to say hello to the Mr. Radio.
We're going to say hi to Mr. Radio. So hi to our board op if you're listening and you can hear us. Let us know how you're spending your Wednesday brunch hour in the slightly cloudy, overcast day of South Florida. 888-565. 1470. Say hi to our board op. Say hi to Slick, who is running our board. We've got some new people in house. We've got Bree. We've got Cole. We've got JP is back in studio.
You got a whole lot of people.
A whole lot of people. But you know what? It's really nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's nice to have people back in studio. Poor Slick this morning. I go, Slick, we need to do this.
Did you see him? He was sort of wobbly.
Well, and then I go, Slick, we got to do this. And then I asked him a question about something else, and he just looks at me. He goes, I just don't even know where to start.
Slick, don't take it personally because she will make anybody crazy.
That's what happens when you have a list in your head of going, we need this and this and this and this and this. So it's all
right, so where are we starting today?
We're actually going to start with Precious Treasures Gourmet Food.
Is she on?
We've got Miss Tori Wells joining us all the way from Tampa, and it is just spectacular. So we've got a little intro to play for Tori before we bring her over.
We're going to 5 and 6.
All right.
This portion of today's show is brought to you by Precious Treasures Gourmet Foods.
my
morning to
gosh,
you.
I love that,
Wasn't
guys.
that unbelievable?
That was beautiful.
I
Yes.
never saw that before.
The beauty of production.
You know, they keep stuff from me. I gotta tell you.
And I wonder why I'm having an anxiety attack. I don't know.
Why you
How
pulled
are
it
you
off?
doing, Tori?
Doing great. Happy Wednesday, guys.
Happy Wednesday to you. You know, when we talked about having butter on, we got all the butter in studio. We came back from the fair on Monday afternoon, and there was a giant box of butter. That we had 3 packages. We had a book, we had some butter, we had some wires, and I opened it up and I saw all the new flavors, and I said to you, let's do a segment on Wednesday, and you said, I'll send you the recipe. You know, my cooking skills are 5 ingredients or less. Tori sends me something that's like 5 pages or less. And I'm like, all right, we're going to do smell-o-vision on this one because
5 pages.
I'm teasing. But it went on and on. We're doing like a chicken, shrimp, garlic scampi today, yes?
Yes, it's a citrus garlic chicken scampi. That's exactly what it is. I gave you the recipe. It's pretty easy. It's no more than a few ingredients, although I did give you all the instructions, which kind of stretched it out a little bit, Dawn.
Yes.
But it was good. I think it was a great, easy recipe. Can't go wrong with this. If you're for a quick meal, 35 minutes, you're golden. Like, it's all done in 35 minutes, tops.
You know, I've never heard of chicken scampi. I've only heard of shrimp scampi, but I guess it's the garlic butter sauce, so you can put it on anything.
Exactly. That's exactly right. You can have the garlic sauce with anything, the garlic butter sauce with anything. You can make anything a scampi. And I thought that since we are very familiar with shrimp scampi, that chicken scampi would be a nice turn for events. And it's the same. We're just going to take our pasta and cook it up like we normally cook it. You're going to cook your chicken up and dice it up like we normally dice it up. For if it was shrimp, you'd have it in pieces. So you got to make sure our chicken is cut up in pieces. And then we saute all that with our fine ingredients. And then, of course, instead of using all the traditional ingredients, I just use my butter. And that butter is that citrus garlic butter. It has your limes, your lemons, your oranges. It's got your garlic and parsley in there. You stick that all in the skillet with your bottle of wine. I like wine. Wine gives our pasta a nice essence, flavor. It's top notch. You can't go wrong with this. Your family and friends will totally enjoy garlic citrus chicken scampi.
So this is in the middle, Freddie. We've got the garlic citrus scampi. I'm sorry, the citrus garlic butter in the middle. And we also have the cranberry apricot and the strawberry basil on. And then we've got some others, but we're going to save those for our next segment. I thought we'd stick with our brunch kind
you know
of
what? I was
foodie.
thinking I wanted to do something. I thought I was going to do something sweet with you guys, but I didn't get a chance to get to the bakery. I sent you that cranberry apricot because I make a wonderful bread pudding with that cranberry apricot. But I use, which a lot of people don't do because they're not familiar. Remember, I come from a bakery for 35 years of my life. We used to use sweet rolls to make our bread pudding. And
This
so
cranberry
we would
apricot,
take the
Tori,
sweet.
is like dipping worthy. Oh my
Exactly.
gosh.
So you can see why it'd be great, with sweet rolls all together, making a wonderful bread pudding. And it's phenomenal. You just take the sweet rolls, you chop them up, you soak them in your milk, you take that butter and throw it all in the pan at one time and let it bake for about 45 minutes until it gets nice and brown on top. You can use any bread you want, but I like using sweet rolls because it cuts down on the sugar, so I don't have to use as much sugar, which I don't put sugar in the butters. I only use honey to sweeten the butters. So there you go. Freddie, why are you looking like that?
I'm laughing because my partner over here, I bought croissants also to put some of the sweet butters on. And he goes, oh, that's apricot. No, that's the chocolate croissant. You have to add the butter on top of it. He goes,
I'm
this is
saying
apricot.
it tastes like chocolate. All right, what did you got here?
I've got the cranberry apricot over here.
Where?
Here. This is the citrus garlic, and then that one's the strawberry.
You should see how she put this out.
I know. Listen,
It's-
our hospitality person is running late today, so it was me.
All right, what is that?
That citrus garlic. Oh, taste that.
What is it?
That's what she's making the scampi with today. All right, Slick, we got pictures of the scampi. How good is that?
Wow.
All right, he's going to upload that citrus, garlic. Who would ever think of putting citrus with garlic, Tori? Oh, my goodness.
Okay, I gotta go buy some shrimp.
Or chicken.
Or both. Holy smokes. This
Love
is
both.
good.
Both sounds amazing.
This is amazing.
Tori, we have to get you over here to the other
Thank
side.
you so
with
much,
the
Freddie.
food.
I appreciate that.
Oh, my goodness. Take that strawberry basil. I always feel like I'm in Wonka vision when I'm eating your butter, Tori.
Where's the strawberry basil?
Right there. Because we don't try anything till we're on set with you. And it's like this giant surprise.
She makes me laugh. You should see the way she
Oh, I
put
love
this
that.
out.
That's amazing, right?
Right? So we don't try them until we get on set with you. So to us, this is always try that one. That's the strawberry basil.
Wow.
How good is that?
So that's
Now
a
I
sweet,
gotta bring in.
Mm.
that sweet and savory together.
Yes.
Oh, this is delicious.
All right. So what would you make the strawberry? What would you use the strawberry basil on?
Okay, so strawberry basil, strawberry is very potent. If you don't know the basil, you guys are eating it. But on my palate, how it works for me is I get the strawberries up front, I get the basil on the end. And the basil on the end is what gives it that lasting essence, right?
That's it.
You
Yep.
taste that herb from that basil. Yes, it's very good. So technically, I use strawberry basil on, English muffins or bagels and things of that nature. Maybe nooks and crannies. You could probably use it on a croissant. I don't cook with it much unless I want something to be strawberry because it's very potent in the beginning. It just dies down on the end and you get that savory. So you think about, remember how I told you guys before how we use sweet and savory stuff with pork? Guess what? You can do the same thing with that. Because remember, I use the blackberry cognac butter with pork. And I use, you can use strawberry basil with pork as well. It's so good that you can use it with meat because it's got that heavy savory on the end. And that's exactly what your meal and your foods would be getting the essence of. And I love that part. I love how the strawberry kicks you in the front. Boom, here comes the basil on the end. It's just a palate party going on.
That's what I'm thinking, because I'm still tasting the basil. When you drink wine, they've got those after notes. The strawberry basil definitely has the strawberry up front, and then you can't download them, and then the after note of the basil.
Oh yes, I love that. I love how you get both. You get both flavors. You get that strawberry on the front end and the basil on the end. That's what makes that butter so phenomenal. It's very good. I like it as well. I'm glad you guys are enjoying that. That is amazing.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. I want to double check on those pictures. When we come back, we're going to go over this chicken scampi with the citrus garlic from Precious Treasures Gourmet Foods. Quickly, give us your website, and we're going to take a quick break after that.
It is PreciousTreasuresGourmetFoods.com. Please take a look at the butters that we have on our website, PreciousTreasuresGourmetFoods.com. That's where you can get us.
All right, stay with us, Tori. We're going to take a break from WNN. We're going to be back with the chicken scampi with the citrus garlic. Oh, my gosh, guys. Check it out. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. I am so glad today we got an early start. Where are we headed anyway?
Who knows? Wherever this glorious day takes us, and we'll take Don Pablo along too. Rich and flavorful with low acidity and notes of caramel. No matter where you're going or where you end up, Don Pablo never disappoints.
Excuse me, is that Don Pablo coffee?
Sure is.
Do you have any more?
Sure do. Then hop in.
No matter where life takes you, Don Pablo Coffee is always there to pick you up.
With enough butter, anything is good. Tori Wells from Precious Treasure Gourmet Foods thinks so because she single-handedly updated and expanded butter's possibilities. From compound, savory, sweet, and spicy, her freshly made butters aim to please. I don't know about you, but I've never really seen butter this versatile before, and now so feasible. With online shopping, just visit PreciousTreasuresGourmetFoods.com, because at Precious Treasures, Tori is working on the best artisan gourmet foods to every table. Remember, guys, true love is like butter. There's no substitute for the real thing.
Welcome to AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet radio, TV production company, discover AMP2 TV. AMP2 TV is a full-service media company that can provide all streaming videos, video studios, radio studios, and television studios. Call us today at 866-224-5422, for no business is too small to grow to be accounted. It's time for your message to be seen. Let AMP2 TV help get you there.
Welcome to Mini Donut World, where the donuts are hot, fresh, and delicious, made to order and customizable by you. Gourmet specialty flavors such as apple pie, French toast, campfire, and strawberry cheesecake are always popular. Looking to tailor your appetite? Build your own mini donut. Choose from over 18 flavored donut bases, add on your icing flavor, and choose from over 15 toppings and drizzles. While kids enjoy our design your own kits to take home, our 21 and over customers love our alcohol-infused donuts. Come visit Mini Donut World at 8763 Sterling Road in Cooper City. Have questions or want to place an order? Give us a call at 954-369-2301. We know you will love each bite of our deliciously distinctive mini donuts.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we are back. And we are trying to get some of the pictures to download. I think she's working on that, but
Let's see if that went through.
we'll hook it up. I got to tell you something. Breakfast has a whole
Keep that hat on, Freddie.
That
That's
is
all I can tell you.
that's the pornographic sounds of lunch.
That is what's for lunch
What's for
today.
lunch?
What's for lunch? The lunch lady. Wasn't that from a movie, The Lunch Lady?
Bringing it back,
We're
yes.
going to bring Miss Tori Wells of Precious Treasures Gourmet Foods back over because I got to eat a lot of the butter and bread while
You
we
must
went
have
to
been
break.
hungry.
I was hungry. It's lunchtime. You
And
know?
where'd you learn how to spread butter?
I didn't.
It's a mess over here. She has it all like, you got to figure out what you got. What's in the middle? Is this the middle?
This is the citrus, that is the strawberry basil, and that is the cranberry apricot. And I love that you describe all the butters of what you can use everything with. And the new sizes, Tori, oh my gosh. We have to talk about the new 2-ounce
Yeah, that's
size.
a home run.
Isn't it amazing?
Keep
Oh, yeah.
the big ones, please. Because this
Customers
size
were asking for
will
more
last
butter,
into that's
and oh
perfect.
my gosh.
This is unbelievable.
This, Freddie, look at the size of this. I know on radio they're thinking, what is she talking about? It's a morning show, guys. It's brunch. I'm only talking about butter. But this is unbelievable.
There's a big chunk of butter.
It's the size of my hand. That's how nice that is.
Well, I don't know what that means, but yes, it's big.
This is the Steakhouse Cowboy.
Is it?
If you're nice, I'll let you have some for lunch.
You see what I mean?
She sent you too. Look
I
at
sent
Tori.
it just for you. I sent it just for you, Freddie. I know how much you love it. You know it's an old flavor. It's a standard. It's part of our collection, but I sent it just for you.
And you know I'm never going to get any because around here, Slick will eat that whole thing by himself.
Well,
yeah,
He's jealous.
Very
more,
jealous.
guys. It's more butter.
There's you know the nice thing about when you eat the butter, there is always more at Precious Treasures Gourmet Food. We definitely have to get you, Tori, over to this side with some real food because we're going to go through the magic of Freddie Vision right now. Let's see what you got cooking for lunch.
All right. Well, I made that citrus garlic chicken scampi. I have it here for you guys to take a look.
Holy smokes.
I hope you
Wow.
can see all the nooks and crannies. There's the pasta in there, the chicken, and the lemons because that's part of our recipe. And then I topped it with a little bit of Parmesan and Romero cheese. So you got a nice bowl of chicken scampi, citrus garlic chicken scampi made with that butter.
Wow. All right, so how much butter? We start with the pasta. Do we cut the chicken? Here's always my question. Do you cut the chicken in pieces before you saute it, or you just saute the whole breast and then cut it?
You know, me personally, I like to take the easy route, right? So I just kind of cook the whole chicken to a point, like not all the way till it's completely done, but until it's firm on the outside, you know what I'm saying? So that I can cut it up and make it easy to use. And then I throw it back in the skillet, you know, and put all my herbs and spices in there. I give you on the recipe, I tell you, you can make your own Italian seasoning or you can buy it. It's up to you. I prefer to make it myself because that's just who I am. So I'll just, you know, and a lot of times I take fresh herbs because it just makes your dish a more powerful punch, right? It gives it that more impactful taste. And so if I use fresh oregano, if I use fresh parsley and, you know, those seasonings that are fresh, you can just dump them right in your skillet, cook it right with your meat until you get it to a point. And then while you're doing that, boil your pasta. It's easy. We're talking about two dishes, a pot of water in your skillet with your chicken. Easy peasy. You can do this, Dawn. It's easy.
I can do this. I just got to get the chicken and the butter and the pasta. It looks so good, and everything tastes good with butter. But your butters have all the seasoning already packed in it.
That's what I tell you on the recipe. Hey, just use the butter. You don't have to add a whole lot of additional things. The butter is jam-packed. It has your limes. It's got your lemons. It's got your oranges. You know, it's got your parsley, it's got salt, pepper, garlic. It's got all of that in there. So if you just want to use the butter, that's fine. Your dish should come out amazing. You don't have to add too much additional things. You don't want it to be over salty. So don't overdo it. And you want that butter. You don't want to overcook it, right? You want that butter to be nice and supple right over your dish, melts right over on the end. I always put some on the end because I like it to like melt all over my dish so I can see all the nooks and crannies, right? Can see all the goodness on top of my dish. And then don't forget, I tell you in the recipe, hey, I think I sent a picture to you guys to show you how I cut it up. And I take little pieces of those chunks and dump it in my skillet. You know, I put some in my pot with my pasta because it's got the olive oil in there. I cook all, so everything is full of flavor. You can't go wrong with this dish. And it's easy. Just a few ingredients and the cooking process, and you're good to go. We're talking like what? I think it's 4 ingredients. Maybe 5, Dawn. Maybe 5. Maybe 5.
That's Alana kissing a pig, but thanks for playing, guys. Wrong picture. He's got Alana kissing a pig in that one.
The pig wanted the butter.
Here's the little wine. Here's the wine added. So you just take a whole medallion, the 2-ounce medallion, chop it up, and it goes for the whole meal. I don't even know if you need the whole 2 ounces.
It goes for the whole meal. Yeah, the whole 2 ounces. I take the whole medallion and stick it in there. I want it nice and rich. I want it buttery, and I want to taste everything. And you know, the wine, that dry wine, gives it that little bit of. It just put a little twist on it. It makes it very full body. When you add the wine, I add that to my skillet. I do all that. I do everything in one skillet, and then when my pasta is ready, I stir it all up in there together, mix it all together, and I top it with my lemon, my parsley, and a little piece of butter on the end.
Absolutely delicious.
You know, to answer your question, I cut up the chicken and cook it that way.
You cut it up raw first?
I cut it up, and there's a reason I do that. Number one, I want to make sure I have double the amount of chicken to work with because chicken shrinks, especially chicken breast.
It does.
So what I do is I start out with a certain vision, and then it comes up short. I don't like cooking short, so I probably put in another chicken breast. That's the first thing. The second thing I like about it, when you cut it up into cubes and stuff, it absorbs the deliciousness more.
Inside, the flavoring?
Yes, because you cut it up and you have less surface area. And with this bad boy, I would personally bathe it with her butter and let it sit for a couple of hours.
Like to marinate it
Oh,
in the
my
butter?
goodness gracious. I'm going to tell you something. I would turn into Chef Boyardee to make this thing happen.
Hey, now.
I might have to bring a skillet in so we
And
can
a
cook.
hat. I need a hat.
You
And
got
an
it.
apron. And I need all sorts of tools. Timbales, we used to call it. I got to tell you, because she gives you all of this flavor, you want the meat to absorb the flavor. You want it to soak a little bit. Maybe even melt some of it so it's in a liquid form. It's just, this is
This
crazy.
is what you get in the
got
end,
there.
man. You get something just like this in the end.
It's
Like,
like
grab
we need
that.
to like do a scratch and sniff, as you say.
I
because
tell you, you are a
Wow.
chef, and you're making us nuts here.
Oh my gosh, Tori Wells, Precious
I
Treasures.
gotta come and cook some of this for you guys.
Wow.
Please do.
We're going to have to bring her over for a
Precious
week.
Treasures Gourmet Foods. Oh my gosh, Tori, thank you so much. Can people order it right online?
Order it right online. Go to PreciousTreasuresGourmetFoods.com. Put your butter in the cart and hit send, and we'll have butter sent out to you within 24 hours.
I love
Absolutely spectacular. And there's
Good
new
stuff.
bags that come with it. Everything is wrapped like a gold medallion. Wow. I don't know how you guys are going to choose, but just start and put it all in your cart. And the beautiful thing is you can freeze it, so you don't have to eat it all when you first get it.
That's right. It's 3 weeks in the refrigerator, Dawn, and 3 months in your freezer. And you guys know, you guys can attest to the 3 weeks in your refrigerator. I am true with
Absolutely.
that. It is awesomely true. Yes, you guys have had butter for weeks. It's still good. You keep it nice and cold and covered. It's safe for at least 3 weeks in your fridge. And then, hey, 3 months in your freezer, like most things, freezer freezes time, keeps it nice and intact. You don't have to worry. It's good to go.
Absolutely delicious.
That's only because Freddie hid it. They found my hiding place. Now it's not even here for 3 minutes.
I know, but we'll share with you. Tori, thank you so much. Lunch is delicious. Brought to you by Precious Treasures Gourmet Food. All the butter you can love and cook any which way. All right, we're going to go to commercial break. Tori, it has been a pleasure. When we come back, we've got
And
Jay
as well with
Desir.
you. You guys have a great rest of the day.
And I'm hoping, Tori, that we've got Steve Gubb come back with us today for our brunch drink. It'll be something a little sweet and sassy to go with the citrus scampi chicken.
Maybe we do butter nipples.
And on that note, we're going to take a commercial break.
That's a treat.
Well, I will be sure to continue to watch you guys.
888-565-1470, and we will be right back.
This portion of today's show is brought to you by Precious Treasures Gourmet Foods. Amp Media Productions and WNN Money Talk Radio have been in conjoint business for 10 years. They've been working around the clock, nonstop, to promote over 500 shows and businesses with added platforms such as social media live streaming, podcasts, and the specialty of live radio. To amplify your impact and start your show today, contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422.
Attention Florida residents. Is constant water damage from the elements putting holes in your pipes and your wallet? We cut the cost when disaster strikes. You deserve to have your house be a home again. At Triumph, we get you paid the most for your insurance claims. Broken pipes, water damage, and mold? Triumph Consulting covers it all. Call our offices now to qualify for a free house inspection at 954-669-4935 or visit www.wegetYouPaid.com.
Can't hear the commercial.
Once a professional musician,
Now I can.
artist Steven Zwirn uses his creativity through multimedia artistic expression. His compositions use acrylic paint to create 3D masterpieces. Steven's fascination with brilliant colors and intriguing patterns with jewels and rhinestones entices the eye with color and dimension. For more information on the artwork of Steven Zwirn, contact Steven at 914-656-9060 or stevenzwirn, ZWIRN.com.
Hi friends, join Kids and Capes with Bree
and Allie as we find out about kids we know giving back and making a difference all around us.
friendship, bullying, and all things kids really want to talk about. Even topics you might be a little scared to share with your parents.
We will keep you up to date with the news kids really want to know.
And we will always give tips on how to make our world a little bit brighter.
Now on with the show.
Always remember, peace,
love, and kindness.
2020 has been a year like no other. 2020 The Game is an exhilarating board game where players struggle to collect 270 electoral votes and win the White House. All while navigating through the challenges of a global pandemic, an international toilet paper shortage, the invasion of murder hornets, state of emergency lockdowns, and civil unrest, just to name a few. Roll the dice and see what fate awaits you. Purchase yours today. Available at 2020-thegame.com, Palm Beach outlets, Amazon, and Walmart.com.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
How'd you like lunch?
That wasn't lunch. That was like
That was like a snack, a
it was
mid-morning
like a snack. Yes. This portion of the show brought to you by
Coffee News.
Coffee News. Advertise on Coffee News, and you too will be a guest on our show.
We had a great show yesterday with Lemon Pop Bubbles. That was amazing. I'm hoping he
He's
comes
a
back
funny
again
dude.
this week. It was really great.
He has such a sense of humor. He speaks in a British accent, and he's not British.
I know, it was funny.
But he does it really, really well.
It was really great.
Lemon Pop Bubbles, changing the world one bubble at a time. I'm a firm believer. 954-543-0432. Give him a holler. Tell him the Brooklyn Cafe sent you. And he'll work a deal for you. But he is a very interesting individual.
I actually got a new bubble wand from him. So a new wand for my wand collection with special.
Why is it that you and Triple J got everything? Mr. got nothing.
Triple J got a life-size wand, and she got extra suds and a bucket and a mini wand. Triple J, clean, no pun intended, cleaned up. She got the suds and everything.
She was very happy.
All right, let's send this over to camera 2. We've got Jay Desir joining us from a collaboration we have with Around Wellington with Krista Martinelli, and we're fortunate enough that she has sent some incredible guests our way. You know, we're always into spotlighting and highlighting our youth, and yes, you are our youth as well. So we've got Jay Desir joining us, and if you stay tuned on our next hour, you're going to get to hear some of his music also. Welcome.
Thank you guys for having me. Thank you guys so much.
It is a pleasure to have you. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, first and foremost, my name is Jay Desir. I am a resident here in South Florida. I've been singing and songwriting since I was 4 years old and just performing all around the county with the Young Singers of the Palm Beaches and at the Kravis Center. So I have a band called Jay Desir and the Formula. You can find us on Instagram, YouTube, at my YouTube, Jay Desir Music, and Instagram at Jay Desir Music, and on TikTok. And just, I'm a pop R&B artist. I love to just perform and just make people happy and just enjoy myself on stage and have a great time, you know? Just life's too short.
So did you play at the Kravis Center?
I played, when I was growing up, I did. I would sing there with like the Palm Beach Opera and this opera called Tosca. So growing up, I was over there quite a bit.
Wow.
Yeah.
He has a heavy voice.
And all the music is your own music?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it is. Original.
When did you start writing music?
I would say like my sophomore year in high school, so about 16 years old. 16 years old.
Do you have a theme to what you write? Or a genre, I should say?
Genre, I would say I lean towards more R&B soul music, and like some pop as well, because that's what I grew up on, you know, listening to a lot of pop artists, R&B artists growing up. So that's what I think my theme would be.
And you also told me you work with some of the church choirs.
Yes, I sing at Church of All Nations. I'm a worship team leader as well. It's down the street. So you could join us at 9 a.m. and 11:15 if you guys ever want to come, you know, worship or just need a church
Every
to
day?
go to. No, only on Sundays.
Oh, okay.
Sundays, and they have Wednesday night services as well.
So what has that done for you? Has that changed your music? Has that changed who you are?
No, because I grew up in the church all my life. So God has always been a really important part of my life, and he's always had a hand in my music and always had he inspires me. So I wouldn't be who I am. I wouldn't have the talent I have without him. So everything that I do, everything that he's blessed me with is all because of him. So yeah.
You know, the amazing thing is you can always tell the good ones. When they come in, And he's grooving over there to his music.
That was also on Slick. Let's say, poor Slick.
And I said, and Slick goes to me, all right, we're going to do a sound check. And he was singing and he was grooving to his own music. I said, that's all right, let him do what he's doing. He says, I know, but he's coming through the headset. I said, that's all right. So we had that, the radio, sound check, everything coming through.
Everything was coming
But I
through.
didn't want to disturb him because he was into this groove. You know, when you get into that groove, when he's going to be singing today at 12 o'clock, and don't make sure you don't miss that.
Stay tuned.
He's building up the juices, and you can tell. And it's funny that you're here today because Wayne Henry was here today, and we talked a little business today. And Wayne Henry has an 88-year-old person writing music for him who's a somebody, and he wants to come in here to record. He wants to do an album. Now, I don't know if it had anything to do with your influence when you came in and you had that whole magical thing. We've known him almost 5 years. He's never asked me to record him until now.
Very nice.
So it's kind of cool the way, you know, energy sort of follows you around, and you have a different energy level, and it's contagious. It just moves on everybody.
See what happens? You move some art around, you bring some music in, and the whole thing.
And you get butter.
And you
What
get
happened
butter.
What happened to the butter?
I moved it because this segment of the show is brought to you by Don Pablo Coffee Growers and Roasters. And anyone who's looking to get a bag of our Brooklyn Cafe Show coffee, all you have to do is check out our website, brooklyncafe.tv. Go to our merch store, and you'll get a bag of the beans, is what it is.
We're going to need a bigger table. I need more walls. I need a bigger table. I need a bigger plate.
We did a show last night, actually, Tell Us Your Biz, with Dr. Hillary, THC, Total Holistic Community with Dr. Hillary. And she had never really done the bean coffee. So she was texting me at 10 o'clock last night. She went and bought a grinder.
At Walmart.
I don't know where she went, but
At
she
10
went and
o'clock
bought
at night, she went to buy a
so she
grinder.
could have some coffee because that was our gift to her for joining us on the show last night on WWNN.
You know, Cole's sitting there. Cole, we could do something with grind your coffee kind of shirt deal. You know what I'm saying?
Freddie used to have a thing called Grind My Gears. Yeah.
You kind of like it. I like this guy.
Grind My Gears. Tell us where you perform and where are your gigs that people can find you.
Well, I have a gig tonight at the Chill Room Kava Bar at 9 p.m. You can catch me and my band from 9 p.m. to 11 a.m. You can also catch me sometimes Tuesday nights at Hullabaloo in West Palm Beach, Florida. And right now, those are my 2 consistent weekly gigs. But I have a couple shows coming up. So if you follow me on social media at J Desir Music, you'll see all like my future shows coming up and everything I have planned. So,
How big is your band?
four-person band. So I
This
got
would be very interesting, my friend.
somebody on bass, keys, drums,
You
guitar.
have a piano player?
Yes.
Okay, we need to talk before you leave today, okay?
Okay.
He's here for a while. And I have to give a big shout out to Krista Martinelli because she always finds the most incredible guests. They're always positive, filled with hope and light, and just a great sunshine about them. Every single person, from the stickball guys to Carly to Jay Desir, we never even have to really vet anyone because she does everything for us, and we know it's always a great interview when she sends them over.
And what's the name of her?
Around Wellington.
That's the
It's
name
an
of the
online
magazine.
newsletter. You can find it out, and you don't even have to live in Wellington because you live in Boynton.
Yes, ma'am.
And you're a student at FAU?
Yes, I am.
I know. He's younger than you think he is.
He's a student at FAU?
Yes.
He's younger than I think. I think he's maybe 18.
Okay. No, he's older than you think he is.
I only said that because she said younger, you know. Otherwise, I would think you're like 24.
I didn't expect you to be a student at FAU, so then I
Yeah.
told him about our program. He goes, oh, maybe I could work with you in your program.
He has some spirit. You know who he reminds me of?
JP.
That's a good one. But no, the other kid. He just had a birthday. The Heisman winner of high school football.
Oh, Jackson.
Jackson.
Jackson
Reminds me of
Dempsey.
Jackson. He has the same mannerisms. It was his birthday yesterday.
Oh, very
Wish
nice.
him happy birthday.
There we go. A few Joshes in the house. All right, you're going to stay with us. People can download your music where?
Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud. If you just type in JDESIR on all streaming platforms, you can find my music and you can download it.
Awesome. He's going to stay with us for the next hour, but we've got Steve Gubb joining us all the way from, oh my gosh, I can't
Frozen
even say
tundra.
sunny Boston, the frozen tundra.
Is he on? Let's put him on. I got some bad news for.
He disappeared. Maybe he went to go bring him on when he comes back.
I got some bad news for Mr.
He's
Gubba.
coming down on Thursday.
He's lucky. This, Listen, Gubba, on Saturday,
Bam.
you have a nor'easter headed your way.
He's going to be here, though.
No, I don't. I'm not aware of any snowstorm hitting Florida this Saturday.
60
and
degrees.
That's where I'm going to be.
He's going to be with us.
I
this
just got a
weekend.
weather alert.
He's going to be with us.
You don't know with this guy. I'm giving him incentive.
For all you know, I'm in the next room.
You know, you got me there. You're right. You're right. Yeah. I'm not gonna say nothing. You're right.
He's
That's all I know.
But today, no. But tomorrow, yes.
So you're heading down. All right, guys, we're going to 5 and 6 so we can talk to Steve. So, Steve, we had Tori Wells. We had some great butter on. She made a citrus garlic chicken scampi for lunch. So what can we pair with that today? I know.
That works for me.
Yeah, 'cause
That'd be a good deal. I'll take a
you
plate
love
of that.
seafood, right, Steve?
Yes, I do. Any food I see, I love. Yeah.
That's where I was
Thank
going.
you. Freddie, what do I owe you? $5 for that straight line?
That was a nice setup, you guys.
That's where I was going.
That was a fastball right down the middle. Thank you so much.
Well, Boston is known. Boston is known for the capital of the best seafood in the world. I mean, your lobster is like, forget about it.
We have some fine seafood here.
Yeah.
Very fine seafood. But so does New Orleans. New Orleans has some mighty fine stuff.
Because it's spicy, though, Steve.
Yeah. Oh man, you gotta go to New Orleans to Mr. T's right across the street from the Hotel Monteleone, and you have the shrimp in the brown spicy sauce, which will knock your socks off. It'll knock your socks off. It's so good.
Too hot.
Too hot for you?
Hotter than the thing at the fair. She gave me volcanic food from the fair, a pineapple sauce. The guy didn't warn me. My ears popped. My ears popped. I couldn't hear for like an hour.
So I said to him, wash it down with some powdered sugar. It's kind of like milk. It'll work. So he takes some powdered sugar. And he's putting more. I go, no, have more. I don't know if Slick caught that, but
he got it. It's funny. I had the sugar on my nose. Everybody thought I was doing cocaine or something. No. I couldn't stop the burn.
That's a good look.
Burn.
Good. Yeah, it's a good look for you. The powdered sugar on your nose.
Thank you, my friend.
All right, what do we have for a drink today, Steve? What are we making? Brunch time.
You know, I was a little bit stumped. I didn't know what to do, but I found something from a couple of years ago. I have a another very simple recipe, and in honor of Kenny Love, who was so gracious the last couple of weeks and was just filling the room with his love. We've got the love shot. The love shot. The love shot. It's actually called something else, but we're going to call it the love shot. And I have to bear with me for 1 second. Wait. This is what happens.
Yeah, we're on the air here, buddy. Where you going?
This is what happens on live TV. All right, now we're going to do a couple of things here. We're going to take Gubba Silver rum infused with real coconut.
Got that.
And we're going to add 2 ounces. And then we're going to take, this is actually this is an island rum that is a vanilla and a banana and a vanilla combination. All right, and we're going to take a little dose of that right in here.
Oh, yeah, a little dose.
And we're going to top that off with some Irish cream. It could be Bailey's.
Of course you are.
Okay, it could be Bailey's. It could be anything. There's dozens of them. And we're going to top that off right here, just like that. And we want to make sure you don't want to run out. So buy the large economy size. You can always do your laundry with it. It's great stuff.
Don't do your
and we're
laundry
going to all we're going to do, it's all cold. So we're just going to give it a shot like this. And you can do it at any proportion you want. It all depends on your taste, as it always does, because this is really simple. We're gonna do it the right way. We're gonna put it into a little bit of a shot glass right here, 1.5 ounces. Anybody can deal with it. Cheers. The Kenny Love Shot. In honor of
Kenny. Smell-o-vision and taste. All right, take a sip for us, and Steve, tell us what it tastes like.
Oh. That's rather tasty. That's rather tasty.
Is
It's
it
okay
now?
because I'm not flying the plane tomorrow. I'm just riding along.
So it has like a banana undertone, banana, vanilla, and then a creamy feel?
Yeah, it's creamy. It's got the Bailey's Irish cream, the banana, vanilla, and the coconut. You know, if you want, you could use a little gold rum in there too, the vanilla infusion. But it's real simple to make. Bah, bah, bah. 1, 2, 3, and you've got it done, and it's delicious.
It sounds like a
You know,
beach
I'm
vacation
gonna
shot.
I'm gonna get a banana and take a piece of banana, squash it, put it in there, and a drop of vanilla, and
Goes
see
to
if that
coconut
works.
gubba.
It goes with that and the Baileys, and see how that comes out. Look at that. He holds up a card and everything.
Look at that.
This was created in the fabulous city of Jacksonville, Florida, and you know, I'll tell you, you could have this with breakfast any day of the week.
Beats a Bloody Mary, don't
Probably
it?
would be great over pancakes, like a banana nut pancake.
No,
And there you have it. The one who doesn't eat.
Maybe you're right.
The one who doesn't eat is
Think
telling
about
us.
it. A banana, it goes over. You pour it over your banana nut pancakes with some whipped cream, and you had a great brunch.
Have you lost
pancake.
your mind?
Think about it,
I'm
though.
gonna spend that on pancakes.
Why not?
Because that's
No, you gotta drink
that is
this.
breakfast of champions.
This is the
Highballer.
breakfast of champions.
Yes.
The world records have been set after a couple of these. Let me tell you.
I tell you, a couple of records have been broken after a couple of those.
You're
things.
coming into town. You have an event in Miami on Saturday.
We do. We have the Coral Gables Food, Wine, and Spirits Festival from 2 to 6 on Alhambra in the center of Coral Gables. It should be a lot of fun. It's going to be in the 60s, so I hear. So, Dawn, if you come down, you'll have to wear your winter coat, your boots, your hat. Bring your shovel, your snow shovel, some road salt, and I want you to be prepared. Freddie will be wearing a T-shirt and a hat. He'll be ready to go.
How do you pack a bag, leaving the frozen tundra, and it's gonna be like 90 degrees down here? How do you pack your bag?
It's not. First of all, it's not going to be 90 degrees. It's going to be cold this weekend down there because you're going to get the same cold air that's causing the snowstorm up here. And we're supposed to have a
36
foot.
here on Sunday. Steve,
66.
36 degrees on Sunday.
Yeah,
36,
it's going to be.
Steve.
Steve, you
Yeah,
better bring your galoshes.
I have galoshes. I have all my appropriate clothing. Look, the way you do it is, you know, you bring what you need. Everything. I have a really flexible suitcase, so when I get to the airport, I can put my winter coat into the suitcase, and it's much easier to just travel with a fleece and a long sleeve shirt. It's doable. It's really doable. I believe me, over the years, I've learned how to pack.
A friend of mine used to rent a locker at the airport and put his winter clothes in the locker. So when he was heading back, he would unlock the locker, get dressed there, and then go.
It's a good idea.
I thought it was brilliant.
I thought they didn't have lockers at the airport anymore.
I think they took him out now because of.
That was back in the day.
I was back in the day, long day. Back in the,
Certainly.
you can put it in my house, and if I don't sell it, you can, you know.
Well, if you don't sell what, my jacket or your house?
Both.
Okay.
Probably won't be.
That's
my
a great
house.
selling. My jacket would be a great selling point for your house.
Yes,
You
you
know,
still have
modern
the one with
kitchen.
Snoopy's face on the back of it.
I'm sorry?
You still have the jacket with the Snoopy face on the back of it.
I have that, and I have the little. I have the mittens and the pajama feet for when I go to sleep. The girls love that, you know.
You and Bernie Sanders will make a great meme on that one. The mittens and the Snoopy jacket. We're good to go.
Come down on the plane that way. I'll pick you up.
All right, we're gonna see you when,
No,
on
you
Friday?
won't. You'll go running. You see me coming out of the terminal. I don't know that guy.
We get to see you on Friday, Steve.
Yes, please.
All right, we
Looking
got a
forward.
full
In fact,
lineup on Friday.
I just spoke with Big John and Lady Ashley, and I understand they're going to be joining you as well.
Yes.
And Wayne Henry said he can hardly wait to see you.
And Mini Donut World and the great Amy Rashevsky will be in town as well.
And we may
Oh
have
my
some
God,
other
the-
surprises.
This is the Hall of Fame Friday. We're going to call it Hall of Fame Friday.
Only in South Florida does Christmas break start on Thanksgiving and go until Valentine's Day, pretty much. So suddenly
Pretty
now
much.
everyone is emerging from out under their vacation
Do
time.
you realize why he's calling it the Hall of Fame Friday?
Why?
She doesn't
Because
understand.
we've got all the greats coming in?
No, because last night, Poppy was inducted into the Hall of Fame. and he was a player for the Boston Red Sox. He killed the Yankees and a lot of other teams, and they let him in.
Don, you don't happen to know his real name, do you, Don?
Nope.
Big Papi?
Big Papi. No.
Ortiz.
Yeah. So I'm not trying to embarrass you. Well, I am, but okay. David
What's his
Ortiz.
name, Steve?
David Ortiz.
Okay.
Big Papi.
Greatest-
He's a big man. He's the guy that got stabbed in the Dominican Republic and all this other.
Yeah, he got shot and lived to tell about it.
Yeah, and lived to tell about
Crazy.
it. Amazing. So that's why he's bringing in the reference. Yes, Boston has the only Hall of Famer going in this year.
That's right.
The only.
That's right.
That means Bobby Bonds and Barry Bonds and all those guys got left out at the door.
Yes, they did.
And I got to tell you, I understand millennials today saying that that's crazy. But in the day when these guys, all these muscle heads were using, and they were hitting home runs left and right and everything else, Sammy Sosa was actually caught cheating. The bat broke and all the marbles came out of it in the middle of a game on NBC. And they didn't know what to do. And here he is showing the umpire the bat. And there's marbles everywhere, which is illegal. And
Yes, so
they
put-
have never forgotten the embarrassment that he did to NBC. And that was on Game of the Week. I watched it. So you got to sort of put into perspective. Clemens, also 7-time Cy Young winner, the only one ever, throwing that baseball bat at the Met batter in the World Series was an embarrassment.
Yeah, he threw it, who's it, Piazza? Mike Piazza? He threw it at.
The bat broke, it landed in Clemens' hand, and he threw it like a spear at Piazza. You don't do that. That's not what baseball is about. And people haven't forgotten. And it looks like they're never going to be in the Hall of Fame. Now, Pete Rose, my man Pete, right? A singles hitter. I got a bat signed by Pete because I was hoping they would put him in.
I think it's here.
It might be here.
Barry Bonds?
Barry Bonds, no, he ain't going. He hit home runs, and they say he cheated. I don't know him. I don't know if he did or he didn't. There was never any proof, allegedly.
Well, Bat,
Sure-
are you ready
sure
to
there
run the
is.
bases? Because we got to wrap this.
Yes, we're running on the bases.
We got to wrap our
I just
brunch
get very
bases show
intense to
up.
this stuff.
We're going to see you on Friday, Steve.
You bet. Thank you, Don. I appreciate the invitation. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a safe flight. We're going to call that
Thank
the
you.
love shot. A little bit of Gubba Silver.
The Gub train is on its way.
Steve, we'll see you on Friday. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much. Take care.
We got to wrap up this brunch show, my friend. It is 11.
What time is it?
You got about a minute to wrap this
Mr.
up.
Radio, what time we got?
11:56.
Oh, we got 1 minute.
Exactly. You got on this whole roll.
I love this.
A baseball roll.
Yeah, the baseball is a big deal because young kids today just don't understand what happened in the day. They just say, no, you guys are wrong for not putting them in. There are reasons to everything.
Of course.
Reasons to everything. Now, do I think they belong? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Even if it's not legal?
You know what? What's legal? Look around us. What's
And on
legal?
that note, thank you all for joining us today on WWNN. Stay tuned on our 12 o'clock show. We will continue streaming with the music of Jay Desir, and we've got a great book author for The Love of Lemonade, a children's entrepreneur book on how to set up a lemonade stand or any business. So stay tuned. Have a great morning, everyone. We'll see you on the other side.
Well, that wraps up our brunch out. But don't go away. Stay tuned for more laughs and cheers on Facebook or YouTube or any other social media platform at the Brooklyn
What would you do to get to me? What would you say to have you wait? Would you give up or try again? If I hesitate to let you in, now would you be yourself or play a role? Tell all the boys or keep it low. If I say no, would you turn away or play me off? Or would you say, and if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again, try again. 'Cause 'Cause if at first you don't succeed, you can dust it off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again, try again. I'm into you, you into me, but I can't let it go so easily. Not till I see what this could be eternity or just a week. You know our chemistry is off the chain. It's perfect now, but will it change? This ain't a yes, this ain't a no. Just do your thing, we'll see how it goes. And if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again, try again. 'Cause if at first you don't succeed, you can dust it off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again, try again. If you don't wanna throw it all away, I might be shy on the first day. What about the next day? I said you don't wanna throw it all away. I might be bugging on the first day. What about the next day? And if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again, try again. 'Cause if at first you don't succeed, oh, you can dust it off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again, try again.
And the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to part 2 of the beautiful
Wednesday.
Wednesday. I
Wind
gotta
up
tell
Wednesday.
you, I love doing live. Love it. Because sometimes a mic falls, sometimes a person falls.
I think your earbud fell on the floor.
My earbud went that way and my other earbud went that way, but I picked them up.
You're good?
I'm good, but I love doing this live. I love having the radio live. When things work, man, they are great. But I'm gonna tell you this, man. He brought it today. Everything
Slick.
on point. Yeah, boom,
Nice
boom,
job
boom,
today,
and
Slick.
pictures and everything else.
We've been pulling him in a million different ways. And look at the artwork that we rehung. We've got some new pieces from Amy Rashevsky. We've got some new producers in the house.
We got some red, white, and blue behind me.
And you got your flag.
Yep, and I got my flag. I'm gonna keep going with my flag
So
because
if anyone is looking for a flag, you can contact Uncommon USA. Tammy Davidson, sales rep at Uncommon USA, the original telescoping flagpole company.
that's right. And I gotta find a home for this bad boy.
Where are you going to put it?
Yeah.
Right
gonna
there?
put it.
You're going to wrap it around you?
Yeah.
We can put Freddie in the Hall of Fame?
No. I'm not deserving to even be mentioned with them guys.
How'd you like that last hour? A lot of things, huh? A lot of great pieces, a lot of segments.
A lot of butter,
A lot of butter.
singers, and you know, Steve Gubb is it's hilarious. I keep telling you, I think he's one of the funniest guys I've ever met. Maybe I will have him do his show Friday.
That would be nice.
I was going to surprise him with that.
So
Oh,
we can do that. We'll do on our next break. We'll take care of that
Okay.
situation also.
okay, because I don't want to put the flag on the floor.
Good idea. We've got a new singer joining us. We've got Jay Desir, comes to us from around Wellington. So we're excited. He's going to play some of his original music. So I think Slick's got that mic set up. We also have
Are we set up?
authors Madeline and Tiffany Parker for the Love of Lemonade joining us today.
You ever have a lemonade stand?
I've worked a lemonade stand. I probably did.
I had one.
But not like this. I got to
When I
tell
was
you.
9, I had one.
Not to the degree that this book talks about. It talks about everything, setting it up, finding codes, doing the right thing in your community, how to even build it.
Oh my God, that has blueprints.
It has blueprints on a lemonade stand, what a bank is, how to divide your money up. I mean,
Oh,
there's
this is good. I needed this when I was 9.
exactly
50 years ago.
money skills, what everyone needs to know.
I want you to read this.
Journaling, organizing, setting your goals. You're going to set them at a lemonade stand up back there with your
Right in the
cell
front. Let's do one.
phone? Brooklyn Cafe.
We'll
Show
throw
lemonade
lemons
out.
at cars as you're driving by on 2nd.
All right, so let's bring over, Slick, are we ready to bring over and introduce Jay Desir?
All right, let's do
how's
that.
this camera all set up? Camera's all set up. All right, well, welcome.
Let's do this.
This is my new single. It's called Good Time. Produced by my drummer, CJ Ali. Let's have a good time today, Brooklyn Cafe. Come on.
Good time, enjoy the vibe. Let's go. Gonna have a good time, enjoy the vibe. Gonna have a good time, yeah. Life's too short, no time to waste. Tomorrow ain't promised, so dance today. And the beat you got with a friend, call them up and make amends. Smile more and eat better. Keep the faith in the fiercest weather. Take those ones up off your feet. We about to go crazy to the beat. Say, ooh, yeah. Gonna have a good time. Enjoy the vibe. Gonna have a good time, enjoy the vibe. Ooh, yeah. Gonna have a good time, enjoy the vibe. Ooh, yeah. Gonna have a good time, enjoy the vibe. Enjoy the vibe. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
We're going to keep the next one.
Nice job.
Nice
Wow.
job.
Great energy.
And like I tell you, I Love Live. We had a little hiccup there at the beginning of it. Don't fret because we're going to play. You got to understand, live, we're going from cold to live, from sound to talk to music. It's not as easy as you think it is. So why don't we jump on the second song so we can hear the young man's voice from beginning to end. Because I'm going to tell you, buddy, you're pretty good.
Was that your band you had playing background for you?
No, that was my producer. That was made by, how can I say it? MIDI keyboards, like synthesizers and stuff like that. So he produced it, and when we perform live, then we have my band behind it. I got videos on my social media with my band playing.
Awesome.
The actual songs and stuff.
Very cool. All right, Slick, we have another one queued up. Yeah. And a lot of new people to
And
train.
also the way we're delivering
And
it.
Brianna is running audio.
Is she?
Yep.
Hello,
Yep.
Brianna.
Bree is on the board.
I know.
Bree and JP running board production today. You ready to roll? All right, let's bring him back up.
All right, let's bring him up.
My love, my love, my love, my love. Listen. Contemplating to go down this road. Time and time again, the results always fold. Could have told me you wanted his love again. Could have told me we were better off as friends. But who am I to ask you for the truth? Who am I to ask you if this love is true? Who am I to care for you? I'm playing myself. 'Cause I'm searching for a lover who has a broken heart. Searching for a lover who won't tear me apart. Searching for a lover who can mend my heart. And I think that it's you. Yeah, I'm searching for a lover who has a broken heart. Searching for a lover who won't tear me apart. Searching for a lover who can mend my heart. And I think that it's you. Oh. Yeah, yeah. I figured out if I always come around and try to save the day, I'll be the one to get played. You need to work for NASA, 'cause space is all you're after. You love it when I'm in you, but won't let me get into you. Just trying to understand you, but your past has a hold of you. Toxic ain't the word for you. Having your man text me, I'm nice but I ain't friendly. Keep trying to play innocent. Comes around and knows you'll say, may fool me once, which won't fool me again. A broken heart, searching for a lover who won't tear me apart. Searching for a lover who can mend my heart. And I think that it's you. Said I'm searching for a lover who has a broken heart. Searching for a lover who won't tear me apart. Searching for a lover who can mend my heart. And I think that it's you, baby. I think that it's you, baby. I think that it's you, baby. Said I think that it's you. Said I'm searching for a lover who has a broken heart. Searching for a lover who won't tear me apart. Searching for a lover who can mend my heart. And I think that it's you.
I gotta tell you, you're gonna look at me? Tony, I gotta tell you, this guy, it's not only the singing, it's the way you deliver. You got something going on right now that's a little special. What's gonna be happening for you in the future?
In the future, I got an EP coming out called Sincerely Yours. It's produced by CJ Ali, my drummer, and myself. It's going to be about 7-track EPs where it's coming out in the spring. And I got a couple shows that's going to be up in West Palm with a couple other artists coming out. So we have some big things coming. So
the future's looking bright.
Very bright. Very bright.
What about your merchandising, your shirts, your hats, your clothes? What we're gonna do with that?
All that's in production right now. We're still my team is still making all that right. We're not gonna release anything yet until it's perfect in the way we want it. So if you guys check out my website at jdesir.com and follow me at jdesir music, you'll see all of that stuff. It's coming very soon. Merchandise coming very soon.
What do you think, Dawn? I think it's unbelievable. Did you like? His delivery, it got me out of. Now, have you ever seen me
very
walk
John
up?
Legend-ish.
Have you ever seen me walk up to a singer?
No.
Ever in the 7 years that I've done this with you?
No, I've
And
never
I'm
seen
up
you
here
get out of
today.
your seat, quite honestly, for 2 hours. So
I'm going to tell you something. He moved me out of my seat.
I got to tell you, Jay, he does not get out of this seat for anyone. He's in here for 2 hours, always. Am I right, Slick? I know.
But you moved me. I think that what you got is talent, and that hasn't been reached yet. You know, it's funny. They found Whitney Houston in a church because the guy got a flat tire. He went in there to use the phone. He stayed for 6.5 hours, and then he signed her. I just get this vibe with this kid. I think that you have something that's special that reaches everybody. So I want to thank you for coming. I've never done this, never.
I know.
What's the name? Cornelius Brown? Cornelius? From, you guys are too young. She knows. Brianna knows. He used to do this. Cornelius from the Soul Train. He used to come up and talk to actors. Don Cornelius. He used to come up and talk to the singers because he says there he was moved. And I told the kids inside, I says, I got to go talk to this kid when we get up there because you got it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, what are we doing? We're going to commercial? Let's go to commercial break, and we come back. Maybe we have him do one more for us. How's that? All right, let's break it. Nice job.
Jay Harmon, exclusively in the Gallery of Boca. Jay Harmon captures the essence of really creative and captivating mind. Jay Harmon brings light into the darkness on majority of his pieces, using a negative background to highlight the details of some of his looks. I know some artists use white canvases, but he thrives on a black canvas. And here's the kicker. He only uses pencil, colored pencil, graphite pencil, and pencil for his art pieces. Yes, I know it's hard to fathom that these beautiful pieces came from pencil, but yes, they did. And the only way you can experience Jay Harmon is if you come to the Gallery of Boca. Jay Harmon, an unconventional artist with a unique story behind every canvas.
Here at the Brooklyn Cafe, our subjects range from hot topics, feel-good stories, and back-in-the-day nostalgia. With guest personalities and business features, you just never know who you'll see on the show. With our brew crew on set, we always air live to inspire, educate, and create. Make it a date and have a day at the cafe. Join Dawn and Freddie every weekday morning from 9 to 10 a.m. and for lunch every weekday from 12 to 2. Amplify your voice. Call us at 866-224-5422 or visit our website at brooklyncafe.tv.
Welcome to your vacation staycation. And what better way to kick back than to blend up a sweet pina colada, a smooth mojito, or just a nice stiff rum and coke. If you want true relaxation and enjoyment, then you want Gubba Rum. Gubba Rum is a unique rum infusion. Gubba Silver Rum is infused with real shredded coconut, and Gubba Rum Gold is infused with real shredded vanilla bean. Both are made with certified organic ingredients. Each infused Gubba Rum is 35% ABV, 70 proof, and as we say in Boston, wicked smooth. So if you're looking for the best combination of taste, smoothness, quality, and price, your clear choice is Gubba Rum. If you want that wicked smooth taste for yourself or your vacation staycation, visit GubbaRum.com to find your closest liquor store that carries Gubba Rum Gold and Gubba Rum Silver. Gubba Rum, it's wicked smooth.
Even though some things are far away, we plan for them ahead of time because they're important. When it comes to your celebration of life, it's really no different. You want to plan ahead now so your family doesn't have to later, and create a service that reflects your values, character, and traditions, no matter what they may be. At Dignity Memorial, we listen to every detail and make sure everyone is remembered.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
This song's called Best Life, guys. You know, life's too short, we gotta live it up, you know? Come on. What's up, Brooklyn Cafe? We're gonna wake y'all up this morning. Hey, come on. Oh, whoa. Listen. Woo! Sun's out in my face, cruising down A1A. Today's gonna be a good day. I feel it 'cause I'm too high. I can touch the sky. I'm gonna get mine, put it on the line, make my dreams come true. I'm gonna shine through, 'cause I'm living my best life. Living my best life. Living my best life. I'm living my best life. Living my best life. Living my best life. I'm living my, baby, come with me. Feel the ecstasy. Love is in the air. Feeling everywhere. No one can stop us. We ain't scared of no monsters. Watch out for this dream. Woo! You might know it could bring me down, 'cause I'm too high. I can touch the sky. I'm gonna get mine, put it on the line, make my dreams come true. I'm gonna shine through, 'cause I'm living my. Come on. Let's get down today. Let's get down. Let's get down. Let's get in the Brooklyn Cafe. Come on, we at the Brooklyn Cafe. Come on, hey, my best life. Listen. All my ladies say, all my ladies say, all my fellas say, all my fellas say, all my people say, everybody say. All my peoples, all my ladies, we're living, living our best lives, living our best lives. We're living our best lives, living our best lives, living our best lives. We're living
Goodness gracious.
Living the best life.
Wow.
Let's do it.
That's you? That's all you?
Wow.
Wow, man. I'm going to tell you. Unbelievable. And hey, wherever we got to go, we got to go. But thank you for doing that. This guy will light up a week. If you're having a bad week, you got to have this man and his band in your house or your business or something.
Unbelievable.
I'm shocked. I'm floored. I am floored.
So he said he might want to work here with us.
In. Somebody sign him up. Slick, sign that man up. He's in. You got. We want you and your band. We're gonna have our own band. Let's do a band.
Want to have a
thing.
house band?
Let's have a house band.
He's always wanted a house band.
Always wanted a house band.
Live music.
I'm gonna tell you, we could fill Meisner with this kid. This kid is good.
Do you produce your own music, or do you have a music producer?
I am a producer, but I also produce my own music as well. Like, it's a co-thing. We work together.
Well, we bring him here too. We're all in on the, it's called New World Order. Man, and here it is again. Here it is again. No, it's not. No, you.
I want to say, how about instead of New World Order, we hashtag living your best life. Instead of New World Order, we change it up. Living your best life.
Living your best life. Why don't we put that on a shirt?
You sing too?
He sings, he swims, and he moves.
I think that's our new hashtag on our shirt. Living your best life.
I love
Jay
that.
Desir. Right? That is what it's all about.
And working on that right away.
Sounds
Unbelievable.
fantastic. Are our guests online, guys, yet? Nope. All right, when they get on, we will. They're in California, so we got to figure out when they're coming
It's
in.
3 hours behind. I can see it
I
already.
had them testing at 7 a.m. this morning.
That's 4 o'clock there, Dawn.
No, we were at 10.
Oh.
I know. Absolutely incredible. So what else is next for you?
Well, up next,
may
there's
need
two
a
songs I sung before the break. This last one was called Best Life, but Good Time and Searching were 2 singles off my upcoming project called Sincerely Yours. It'll be coming out in the spring, so please, guys, stay tuned. It's going to be great. I got a couple shows coming up in March, or early March, I'm pretty sure. I'm just getting everything situated with the promoter and stuff, so I'll definitely keep in contact with you guys and let you know when the next shows are going to be available. And yeah, and speaking of Meisner Park, when I was about 15, I performed over there with the Boca Raton Rotary Club.
Rotary,
And they had a talent competition, and I won that. So I love my
What a surprise.
So it's like,
What a surprise.
Thank you so much.
Now you're in school right now, but you are not a music major.
No, I'm not. I'm a biological science major. So lots of studying, so I balanced the both. So
What, are you going to be a doctor?
Yes. Yeah. So
How come
you know,
that's...
God willing, this really like helps me relax from like studying. So I can't waste cram. So if I'm not I need a break, we go on the piano, sing something.
You play the piano?
A little bit, practice.
Well, we got him on the piano.
He goes to college or high school?
College. He's an
So you go to
student.
FAU? Okay. I'm a little confused.
Well, I'm in the process of sending over names of all the kids from FAU that we're working with, all the students. So Mitchell's like, just send me over a list, so maybe our list can grow.
But I got to tell you, speaking about Mines and Park, contract is sitting on the table because we want to wait, but we're waiting because, nobody's going to go out to rush right now. Everybody wants to settle. But we're looking at March, early April to do... See, you are the ingredient. New World Order, but I mean the good New World Order, not the bad. I'm sort of getting rid of that. People want music that belongs to you. These cover bands are great, don't get me wrong. And if you can sound like Dean Martin, I mean, we've done that. It is great. But that's going to stop right there because it belongs to somebody else. But what you're doing here, and that last one you sang, I'm going to tell you, that's a hit in the making. I got to call Miami and see when you're ready to put that out because that's got to be, everything's about timing. And right now, that song fits the bill.
This last one, Living Your Best Life?
I got to tell you, Kendra also, when she did the one that we still use on the morning show, Song of Hope, I sent that one to Washington, and they thought about using it on something they did up in Washington, D.C. Amazing music for the times that we are in. And that's what you got cooking right there. Watch out now.
Living your best life.
Listen, just remember me when you're on getting that Grammy or, you're getting that Best Motion Picture Audio on. Just remember me and go like this.
How'd you get into the music industry?
Well, it's a long story. It's more so from singing at church and singing at school. It was just I was always good at it, and I was watch other performers on YouTube, Michael Jackson or Usher and those type of artists or Bruno Mars, and just I always gravitated to that, and I gravitated to a stage. So along with singing at church and school, I was like, you know what? Let me start writing my own music. Let me start marketing and networking with people, trying to work with other people and try to become my own artist. Because as much as I love those other artists, like you said, if you're only a cover band, that's just only so far you can go. But I'm really big, and my family, my parents are really heavy on me about ownership, have your own stuff, and have something with your name on it that you can be proud of and stand behind. So the music, I just gravitated to it. I feel like I was born into it. I didn't even have to search for it. It just found me, and then it just.
Are the other band members, do they have the same strength of doing what you're doing? Are they from the church too, or are they from all over the place?
I know. Well, I want to. Yes, for the most part. They all started from the church, but they're all great. They're all great. You can't have a weakest link because we all have to match each other's energies. So my drummer, my bass player, my guitar player, everybody's on point, and they're amazing. They're just flat out amazing.
It's amazing because in church with the choir, I'm gonna tell you, they can hum it, man. They can bring it. I remember when I was an altar boy, I was this big. An altar boy, the Latino churches that I would be an altar boy at, the music they would bring in, the cangos and everything else, Jesus would say, whoo, he was dancing in the aisles. It was amazing. Yeah. But in what you do in the churches, my God, because they got to lift. They got to, you can't have a choir singing like this. You got to lift. That's what I'm feeling from you, because I grew up around that. My mother used to go to church every Sunday for hours, and the choirs were unbelievable singers. Unbelievable. But they wouldn't come out of the church to sing on the outside like you're doing today. Times are changing, right? It's that New World Order I keep telling you about.
Living your best life.
That living your best life, I'm going to tell you something. You got me hooked on this bad boy.
Slick, how you like it?
He was dancing.
Slick's always dancing, but you know Slick.
You got a nice voice, nice sound.
He does delivery. His delivery is fantastic. It's on-stage presence, which is another thing you got to have in the business. And there are going to be people I already know that are listening. They're going to say, listen, can I duet? Can I sing with him? You know what's coming. Can you imagine him and the Shells?
Shelly, yep, Sweet Shells.
Sweet Shells and him together doing a duet?
Her Caribbean flair.
Wow.
She would love that.
Wow, he would. They would blow the roof off of this place. Hey, that's good. Maybe we get another room.
All right,
Sweet Shells and him? Watch out now. Well, I know that, but I'm just saying she has the same energy. Hey, she's.
Maybe we can do it one day. I think President's Day is coming up next month. So.
Well, you know, if he does come and work with us, we'll set up. I want to bring more music into the house. I think the music is healing. We had a young lady here playing the piano. She hasn't played in over a year and a half. And she went at it. There was a couple of boo-boos here and there, but she kept going. Changed her life. I heard from her this morning. She said, thank you, thank you, thank you. Music is healing. Wayne Henry sings jazz and opera. He has that voice. For him to come to me and say, listen, I want you to record an album for me, I'm shocked. But it's contagious, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I wonder if Brianna, do you sing?
No. Slick sings.
If Slick sings, everybody
Slick
sings.
gonna sing backup for him? I think Cole sings.
Cole plays the piano too.
He can beatbox.
And you play the piano.
All right, we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we've got our guests joining us all the way from California. They've been up a long time because they checked in with me at 7 a.m. their time this morning.
Are they on?
They're on. So let's take a commercial break,
Switch.
set them up, switch it over, and we will be right back.
Born in Marseille, France, Max Lazega creates whimsical and free-flowing interpretive art. His 40 years in the construction industry created the foundation for his craft. His unique work displays his view of the future with bold and playful combinations of materials and processes, but the methodology remains consistent. He fuses recycled materials and discarded building supplies into a fresh, well-executed approach. Lazega has lived in Miami, Florida most of his life, where he pursues his lifelong passion of creating industrial art. For more information, contact Max Lazega at artworkstudios.org or 786-326-8873.
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
2020 has been a year like no other. 2020 The Game is an exhilarating board game where players struggle to collect 270 electoral votes and win the White House. All while navigating through the challenges of a global pandemic, an international toilet paper shortage, the invasion of murder hornets, state of emergency lockdowns, and civil unrest, just to name a few. Roll the dice and see what fate awaits you. Purchase yours today. Available at 2020-thegame.com, Palm Beach outlets, Amazon, and Walmart.com.
Coffee News is a fun, family-friendly weekly publication provided free to restaurants, coffee shops, and waiting areas for customers to enjoy. Grow your business today through the power of effective, affordable advertising. Coffee News is an active marketing medium specializing in the ongoing weekly promotion of your business. This builds awareness for your company so you become known as the leader of your industry and develop brand awareness so people think of you first when they want your services or products. Maximize your visibility and achieve outstanding results. For more information on Coffee News, contact Sunrise Coffee News at mail.com or give them a call at 954-951-7870.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
How's he going to feed his children?
What's going on, Freddie?
Oh, man.
You know, you can't put this here. This is nuts.
I think we need a bigger
we
space.
need a bigger
And we
table.
are back at the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Wow, what a great Wednesday, I got to tell you. It is nice. We had Hands back in the house. Tori Wells, yes, I definitely think that Gubba drink will go great as a Bananas Foster on like some banana nut pancakes.
No, we are going to put the butter on the pancakes and have the drink on the side, complete with a banana.
Sounds good to me, too.
Sounds fantastic.
All right, we've got some new friends joining us all the way from California. We've got Tiffany and Madeline Parker, authors of For the Love of Lemonade. This is an entrepreneur's guide to setting up a lemonade stand or any business for kids. So let's bring mother and daughter over. Hey, guys.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you this morning?
It is nice to see you. Thank you for getting up so early to test the system with us, but this way we know we've got a clear connection. So we've got
Wasn't too bad.
Madeline. How old are you?
I'm 11.
You're 11. And how come Mom started this book, For the Love of Lemonade? Was this your idea?
No, it was hers idea completely.
She inspired me because she's the one that wanted to have a lemonade stand.
All right, so most kids are like, Mom, Dad, I want a lemonade stand. And you go, okay, honey, here's a table, and here's some folding chairs, and here's some lemonade and plastic cups. They don't write books. So, all right, so let's go through some of this, because this is not even just a book about a lemonade stand. You go through in details about setting up a business and useful terms. What is your background?
Actually, I have a civil engineering degree from Cal Poly Pomona, and I work for a structural engineer. Other than that, I was in Girl Scouts, and I had a couple small businesses, but mostly I work for a structural engineering company, and just I am a mother.
Yeah.
All right, so this is much more than just a lemonade stand. You talk about marketing and pre-packaging, profit. I mean, you name it. You've got it in this book down to blueprints.
Yes, I designed and created, I even built it myself, the lemonade stand that's in the back of the book.
Yeah.
To make sure that it was good.
So what about the lemonade stand and putting this whole book together intrigued you to actually do it and publish a book?
While I was doing the research to see if she can do it legally in our town, I started going through and thinking of all the things that she could learn from a lemonade stand. There's money skills, people skills, organizational skills. And as I started talking to other people and some of the things that she learns from Girl Scouts, I was just more and more inspired. And I thought that people needed an easy guide on how to do this if they wanted to help their children.
Now, she's being modest because and it is an easy guide, but it's very detailed with the information. You have taken books. I mean, you could talk an entire manual, and you've condensed it down into a child-friendly with adult verbiage on any business. You talk about the bank, how to set up dollars. It's almost like a Monopoly game in there. Did you self-publish this, or did you have a publisher?
I hired a company to help me design and edit it, but I wrote it and self-published it.
Okay.
Now, Tiffany found us on the Kids Television Network.
I got to tell you something. I am floored by this. I wish I had a lemonade stand, but I didn't build one because we didn't have nails or wood or anything else. I lived in the concrete jungles of the Bronx, and there was a stoop, and I sat in front of the stoop, and I brought a lemonade stand together, and people in the building started to bring me lemons and sugar to help me because I was 9. I was like, you know, I was a little younger than you. I didn't wear ears like that, which I think is a nice touch. But this thing, this is a seminar. You could do a kids seminar on how to conduct. This is more than just a lemonade. This has marketing. This has outreach. There's a lot of thought that went into this, Mom. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah, thank you. I wanted it also to, if someone wanted to expand on different topics in the book that they thought was more important, I wanted to be able to give them that opportunity as well. So I really just introduced a ton of topics, as many as I could.
Madeline, what do you like about the book?
I like how it's like super interactive and you could like draw in it and while learning at the same time, and you could like write in it. It's interactive. And that's what I like about it.
I like that a lot because it's got the journaling in it. You've got ideas to be creative in it. You can put your notes down in it. You can even color in it. It's like this book belongs to in it. You like that part of it?
Yeah, I like that part.
Now, man, I gotta be very honest with you. Are you selling lemonade? You making money?
We went to a farmer's market and did it for like
How did it work out
2
for you?
months or something.
So this book you can use for any kind of business, not just lemonade. So Madeline sold some handmade wands at a farmer's market. She sold stickers that we created at a market. She sold, the magnets. She made little Christmas magnets, and she sold those as well. She did better than I did.
Really?
You make wands?
She made little, like Harry Potter wands.
Wow. Well, I have a wand collection. So maybe I can buy a wand from you to add to my wand collection. Because you know what today is?
Wednesday.
Today is a wonderful Wednesday. I've got the mind of an 11-year-old, I know. Look, I'm like poof, right? And you know what else my name is? Dawn. And if you rejumble the letters, you know what you get?
Dawn.
Wand. Right? Bam, I know. Now, Mom, you tell me you're not even doing this to make money. This book.
No, it was kind of like a public service. I thought that it would help children who wanted to do it on their own, or help the parents of children who were entrepreneurial minded and not necessarily entrepreneurial minded themselves.
Well, if you get a kid that's motivated, I can see this being the Bible. And if you get a parent that wants to motivate their kids, this is another instrument that works well. It works well in both markets. I think this is brilliant. You should just make other books, how to build, I don't know, taco stand. It's just the
You know how they
building
did all
concept.
that dummy series, Juggling for Dummies and Spanish for Dummies? You could do, everything could be businesses.
They got money skills, they got people skills, they got everything in here.
There's everything in there. Do your friends know about this book, Madeline?
Couple of them. You.
And how about school? Are you using this in school? Or are they using this for math or for reading or how to do a business?
Well, they don't teach us this in school, if that's what you're asking. Like,
so you could teach it in school now.
Maybe.
Mom could. What grade are you in?
I'm in 5th grade.
So do you go to middle school next year?
Yeah.
Do you have like science fairs at school?
No, not really.
They're not doing that? Are you in school or are you homeschooled?
I'm in school.
You go to school?
Yeah.
So today we got you home from school, huh?
Yeah.
Ears and all.
Ears and all.
You like that book?
I'm going to have some
all
of
of the details
It's
in it,
pretty good.
Tiffany, and I love how you found us. She commented on one of our kid shows.
Well, you know, I could see you having a kid show on the network. This is unbelievable. I got to tell you. The exposure on this thing has so many different angles. I love it for parents as well as for kids. And she's a marketing dream. I mean, she has all the moves. Again, on-stage presence she has, which is all part of what you're trying to accomplish here as well. And she's learning a lesson. You know, she's going to grow up to be the CEO of General Motors or something because she's been trained young. I get the philosophy. I did that with my son Giovanni and Freddie to a degree. But Gio's the one that created everything you see around us with the camera and the technology. He started when he was 14. And here she is, even younger than that.
The marketing is so great. Do you make videos when you go to the farmers markets?
I've done a couple reels on the Instagram. I'm hoping to expand into that more. For me, this is all a learning process as well. And so the more that I learn, I get to teach my daughter and other people.
What are you learning through this process?
The marketing is not a strong suit for me. So really diving in and learning how that works for selling a book. It's different for other types of businesses. And then also, how much is the book? It's $14.99.
And how do you get it?
You can get it on monkamomo.com, which is my website. It is also on Amazon.
It is on Amazon.
So are people contacting you to help them with businesses for kids?
I haven't gotten those yet. With the COVID, it was kind of hard to go. And I think that a couple of my friends have had lemonade stands, and we have talked about it. But I think that the more and more as it gets out, the more people will come and ask questions.
And would you change anything about this book going forward?
I don't think I would change this book. I spent a lot of time on this book, but I would love to expand another book into how to legally start a business like an LLC is what I've done. So that's more the way I'm going with the research. This is more on how to have like a lemonade stand, 1 or 2 here or there. But I would really like to expand for like teens, because this one's for ages 7 to 13. I would love to do a next book for the older ones that really want to start their own business.
I think this is so great and so comprehensive. We've worked with some schools that have business and entrepreneur programs within them. So, and they're like special schools where there's K through 12, so they're all complete schools. So maybe I can get that information out to their programming, and you can maybe help do something virtually, or they can use your book. I don't know, because we'll figure it out somewhere along the way, but the book is amazing.
Thank you again.
Madeline, what's your favorite thing to sell?
I like selling the Christmas magnets because it's like in season and like a lot of people like really like it.
Do you make them?
When in season. What?
Do you make the magnets?
Yeah, I made them. I bought the magnets and I just kind of painted them and added flowers to them and stuff.
And where do you live?
Yeah. California.
What's the weather like there now?
I think it's in the 50s, and today it looks like blue skies.
You've had a lot of rain back there for a while, no?
Yeah, more than normal.
Yeah.
It's been nice.
Fantastic. Well,
You know, it's funny because Lucky's daughter, and I still wear this. Lucky's daughter, how old is Lucky's daughter? Gia.
I think she's 11.
She's 11. She started a business in school without telling anybody. And she sold this to me for $5. But she started to sell things, and she would go to the library and stash the cash in a book. So she got ratted out that because I guess the book, she had to tear out pages because she was making a lot of money. And they ratted her out, and the principal confiscated the money. So we met her. So I told her mother buy her a safe so she could bring the money home. I don't know why she didn't tell her mother, and then she did. Now she's selling all sorts of gadgets in school. As long as she doesn't do it on school time, they don't have a problem with it. But it goes to show you there are a lot of kids who want to do what you guys have put together. If I give her this book, she's going to read it inside and out. She's going to write on it. She may even end up calling you because this shows us all of the things she did wrong as an 11-year-old, which is what I'm amazed at. This has everything, even how to buy and get a license if needed to get a... I didn't do that. I used to give the cops free lemonade, and they let me have a stand. So I don't know what I was doing, right, wrong, or indifferent. But this is going back a ways. It's just an amazing collaboration of a lot of different ideas, Mom. I think you're on the right path with this. I love that you put it out there. It just needs for more people to hear it and feel it. And then watch out, because you have a superstar sitting right next to you, and she's going to take this thing and blow it in a different way. Look at her. This is like, this is marketing material right here. Put her on a button.
Exactly. This is so great. Tell us your website again.
monkandmomo.com.
How'd you come up with that name?
I'm Monk and she's Momo.
This is her little nickname's Monk, and she used to sign Momo. Like when she would write me cards, she would
Mama
write to
is
Mama, but Momo.
Oh, that's so
Momo.
cute.
So that's who we are.
I think that's fantastic.
Mama, not mama.
Monk and Momo. You ladies, this book is so great. For the Love of Lemonade, you can find it at monkandmomo.com or amazon.com.
Very cool. Very nice.
Thank you for joining us. Let's stay connected and see what else we can do.
All right, thank you.
Have a great day. Stay safe.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Monk and Mama. Momo. It's funny. Monk is short for monkey.
That's her nickname.
Monk.
And Mom is
We're switching
to Mama.
5, 6.
All right, why don't we take a commercial break? When we come back, Josh, Jay Desir, you got one more in you?
Yes, ma'am.
He had a little bit of a break. We'll come back from commercial break. Maybe we can meet our other producers.
Yes. This portion of the show, real quickly, was brought to you by
Mini Donut World.
Mini Donut World. What's that phone
They'll
number?
be joining us on Friday, 954-369-2301. MiniDonutWorld.com. Get your mini donuts, and they now will deliver to Coral Springs, Parkland, and Boca on the weekends. All they need is 24 hours notice and a 25 order delivery minimum.
And you know what goes great with a mini donut?
Nothing goes better with a donut than some coffee.
And some coffee. Let us know you want it. 866-224-5422. Give me a holler. We make sure we send it to you. Or go to the BrooklynCafe.tv. That's the website. Go to the shop. And you can order this plus shirts and anything else you want in there.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we've got the music. Oh, is he set up? He's not? All right, he is? Yeah. All right, never mind. We're going to go right to the music of Jay Desir, right after commercial break. I guess when we come back from commercial.
Welcome to Mini Donut World, where the donuts are hot, fresh, and delicious, made to order and customizable by you. Gourmet specialty flavors such as apple pie, French toast, campfire, and strawberry cheesecake are always popular. Looking to tailor your appetite? Build your own mini donuts. Choose from over 18 flavored donut bases, add on your icing flavor, and choose from over 15 toppings and drizzles. While kids enjoy our design your own kits to take home, our 21 and over customers love our alcohol-infused donuts. Come visit Mini Donut World at 8763 Sterling Road in Cooper City. Have questions or want to place an order? Give us a call at 954-369-2301. We know you will love each bite of our deliciously distinctive mini donuts. Creative, enchanting, whimsical. Artist Gina Bella is always creating artwork based on real stories and emotions. Expressed through Italian papers, paints, flowers, metals, and clay, her feelings and stories come to life. Complete with glittery diamond dust over paintings and pottery, Gina Bella is always creating new pieces and commissions. You can find her work in staging homes, family Christian bookstores, New Jersey boutiques, and the Brooklyn Cafe Gallery, where she offers personal guided tours of her latest art pieces. Gina can also be found hosting weekend art camps, where she teaches adults and children pottery, painting, and jewelry. For more information on Gina Bella and her art, contact livinglifeartfully@gmail.com or give a call to 954-857-5444. Here at the Brooklyn Cafe, our subjects range from hot topics, feel-good stories, and back-in-the-day nostalgia. With guest personalities and business features, you just never know who you'll see on the show. With our brew crew on set, we always air live to inspire, educate, and create. Make it a date and have a day at the cafe. Join Dawn and Freddie every weekday morning from 9 to 10 a.m. and for lunch every weekday from 12 to 2. Amplify your voice. Call us at 866-224-5422 or visit our website at brooklyncafe.tv. Creative, enchanting, whimsical. Artist Gina Bella is always creating artwork based on real stories and emotions. Expressed through Italian papers, paints, flowers, metals, and clay, her feelings and stories come to life. Complete with glittery diamond dust over paintings and pottery, Gina Bella is always creating new pieces and commissions. You can find her work in staging homes, family Christian bookstores, New Jersey boutiques, and the Brooklyn Cafe Gallery, where she offers personal guided tours of her latest art pieces. Gina can also be found hosting weekend art camps, where she teaches adults and children pottery, painting, and jewelry. For more information on Gina Bella and her art, contact livinglifeartfully@gmail.com or give a call to 954-857-5444.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
This next song is called Just Slide. While you guys are driving down, just slide with us. The Brooklyn Cafe, just enjoy our vibe. Come on. Yeah, just slide.
I know I'm the last person you want to hear from now, but before you make a fit, just let me please say this. I'm so sorry for neglecting you and all your needs. Let me make it up to you, please. I'm a man, it's true. I make mistakes that I don't plan to make. But if you just give me the chance, I'll make it up to you. I promise that you won't regret it for a second. Baby, just slide tonight. We'll make everything alright. We'll go to the beach, yes sir. Feel the waves hit our feet tonight. Under the moonlight, you and me will be rocking left and right. The sands are BED tonight. Hey, baby, just slide tonight. Let's make everything alright. We'll go to the beach, yes sir. Feel the waves hit our feet tonight. Under the moonlight, you and me will be rocking left and right. The sands are BED tonight. Come on, just slide with me. Just slide tonight. Everything's alright. Just like tonight. Everything's alright. Just like tonight. Hey, baby, just slide with me. Under the moonlight, we'll vibe to the beat. I love how you match my energy. There's no one else that's better for me. Darling, you're my fantasy. Stay forever, please don't leave. Love when you slide on me. Just slide. Baby, just slide tonight. Let's make everything alright. We'll go to the beach, yes sir. Feel the waves hit our feet tonight. Under the moonlight, you and me will be rocking left and right. The sands are BED tonight. Just like, oh slide, baby, just slide. Would you just slide? Would you just slide? BED tonight.
Thank you so much. It's called Just Slide.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us. What a show.
I know, and you told me we didn't have any guests.
No, today I told you we had a lot of guests. Actually, one of them actually rescheduled for next week.
You can never stop Slick from singing. What's the matter? You don't feel well? You got a stomach ache? You a horse? You're a horse? You're the talking horse, Mr. You're going to join him what? You're going to be the backup singer? Yeah. Keep backing up.
Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. We will see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. drive time.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.
In the cold and sleepless nights, I wait for you to bring me back to life. In my electric eyes, it doesn't mean that time can pick in every single breath. I want to unfreeze my heart and fly away. That's why I wanna save it. Your moons and craters. Open up my eyes, waterfalls of ice, sweeping me away like an avalanche. Helpless as I fall, the words can't say it all, sweeping me away like an avalanche, like an avalanche. I listen for a sound, waiting deep inside my maze of sweeping thrills and colors. Just a ray of light, bathing me in drops of ink that glaze across my body. Wish you could unfreeze my heart and we